Hello friends and welcome back. Welcome back to our little community of collectors and overall just fans of cool things. I picked up a couple things today, and I even got something in the mail that I'd like to show you guys. Because it's more fun, I enjoy it more if I get to share it with you as well. So first we have this rather large box from Amazon. It is actually probably bigger than it needs to be, but we'll open that up and take a look at what's inside. And I also have a little bag from Walmart where I went today and found a couple things I didn't think I would find. But we will explore those together as well. But let's go ahead and get things started. Let's open up this box. As always, our little bat knife is going to help us out here. We're taking the shipping label off, naturally. All right. First up, so this isn't super fun. These are actually some protectors for pops. They're basically plastic pop protectors, which kind of helps keep dust off of them. When you store them or if you display them in box, it's nice to have those. But I couldn't order those from Amazon and not also get a pop, naturally. So here's the pop that I picked up. This is the 2019 Galactic Convention exclusive. So when Star Wars Celebration happened, they released these gold pops. This actually could have had maybe a Amazon exclusive sticker on it because it actually is exclusive to Amazon, which is why I picked it up in that shipment when I bought these protectors. I think I have 20 of them here. You get 20 for I think it's 11 or 12 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested in picking those up. But yeah, they came out with a few of these. Oh yeah, it says Star Wars Celebration 2019 on the back, and I think all of the ones in this line, this kind of gold chrome Star Wars line, are actually store exclusives, I believe. I've seen Boba Fett at Box Lunch. I think Yoda might be at GameStop. There are a few of them out there. But since I was in need of some more of these protectors and I was already on Amazon, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick up the Darth Vader one because he's one that I would like in my collection, whether I end up collecting more of that set or not. So I will take him out of the box in a little bit. But first, let's take a look at what's in here. So I think I mentioned in a previous video when we were going over our little Avengers Endgame pops down there. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to see us unbox those. That was a cool video. Those ones actually came with the trading cards, but I did mention that there were some store exclusives at Walmart that I was not expecting to find. And I had mentioned earlier that my Walmart does not necessarily do a good job of displaying their exclusives, but today I actually found Ronin, or Hawkeye in his Ronin disguise here, which I think there are 3 different Hawkeye pops in this line. The first of which is the common. It's basically like an unmasked Ronin. He's in his Ronin costume there. He just doesn't have the mask and hood on. The second one is this, which is the Walmart exclusive. And then there's one of him in the white Avengers team suits that all of these other Avengers are in. And that one is actually a Walgreens exclusive. But this was by far, to me, the coolest looking one. And so I had to pick him up, and I'm glad that I actually finally saw him today. And the other Walmart exclusive pop that I found today was Rocket from Avengers Endgame. It's kind of cool. He's actually in a little team suit as well there, which means they must have had to make an extra small one for him in the movie. but I am looking forward to looking at all of these outside of the box as well. So I'll go ahead and take these out and give you guys a closer look. All right, first up, let's take a look at this Ronin pop. He looks really cool, you guys. I mean, I already knew he looked pretty cool, but he looks a lot cooler than I thought he would, even in pop form here. He's got a sheath on his back there for his sword. It feels almost like a rubber, kind of, like on his hood, like it's that kind of smooth black feel. I know it's just black vinyl, but that was kind of a cool thing I wasn't expecting. I love the gold accents all around his costume there. All the little details in his armor, on his like shin guards and wrist guards here. He is very cool. I'm excited to see kind of his role in the movie, not just for Hawkeye, but specifically as his role as Ronin here. That'll be really cool. And I always appreciate pops that stand easily. All right, second from the same movie, we have Rocket in his Avengers Endgame, either team suit or quantum suit. Again, I think Funko on all of their promotional materials and advertising has been calling these the team suits. I think fans are speculating online these are the quantum suits. Don't know if they will actually be going to the quantum realm or not, but they look pretty cool. And it looks pretty cool on Rocket. I thought it might be cool to kind of compare him to his original Guardians of the Galaxy pop. You can see they're fairly similar, but there are some pretty significant differences. His head actually looks a little wider to me on the Avengers version. Also, his fur seems a little bit darker. The detail paintwork on the kind of the pattern on his face moves up a little higher on the Avengers Endgame version as well. He has one kind of bigger gun from the Guardians version, and he's got two kind of smaller guns in his Avengers Endgame version. Look at the back, the sides, not too different, other than the costumes, obviously. He's got kind of like a poofier tail maybe on the Avengers version, but overall very cool. It'll be interesting to see how Rocket interacts with the rest of the Avengers in Endgame. That is something I'm actually very curious about. Let's see if he stands well enough next to Ronin there. Yep. All right, and last but not least, we have Darth Vader, the gold chrome version. Looks like he's getting ready to force choke somebody with his hand there. You can also see how he kind of stacks up next to the Marvel gold chrome ones back here. It's pretty good, actually. This is definitely the higher quality gold chrome. I think I showed you guys the other version of gold chrome that they do when we featured the Aquaman set, and we did that gold chrome Arthur Curry in the Warrior costume, and I told you guys it felt a little bit cheap. This is definitely the nicer stuff. This definitely feels heavy duty. Even the cape feels like really thick and sturdy. Like all Star Wars pops, he's got his stand here. So these are pretty cool. I might have to pick up a couple more of these from the different retailers, the different exclusives. Like I said, Boba Fett would be a really cool one to have. He's at Box Lunch. I think Princess Leia is at Hot Topic. I think Yoda is at GameStop. So they're out there if you guys are interested. But if you want this guy, you have to go to Amazon. That's going to do it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed getting a closer look at these figures along with me. If you're having a hard time finding those Walmart exclusives, that Ronin and that Rocket, take a look around your store a little more. I found them today, but they actually were not in the normal Funko displays that the Walmarts have been putting up recently. They were actually on a separate Avengers standee along with a few other Avengers products, just in the middle of an aisle. I believe it was in front of their either crafts and hobby section or their toys section. But take a look around there if you're not seeing it. I made the mistake last time I was there of just checking that Funko display, not finding them, and then thinking that they just didn't have them, when in fact they were there. They were just in a different part of the store. But subscribe if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. There is more coming even this week. I'm actually getting ready to record a couple more videos before I tear down the studio today. So please like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below to keep the discussion going. Let me know what kind of luck you've had finding these products. If you've gotten any more of those gold chrome Star Wars bobbleheads, and let me know how your Avengers Endgame collection is coming. There are a lot of figures in that set. But as always, guys, keep it real, and I'll see you in the next video.